Hi guys, Angry Wanwan is here and I'd like to invite you to this video. In this video, we're going to cover patch 1.7.74 that has already been released in advanced server. First on our list, Valentina. She is too strong against certain heroes but weak against others. To balance her ultimate, cooldown will now be adjusted based on the stolen skill. Here is an example. If she steals Farami's ultimate, the cooldown is 60 seconds. If she steals Layla's ultimate, the cooldown is only 23 seconds. So the cooldown will depend on the ultimate she stole. The minimum is 10 seconds, in case she steals a low cooldown ultimate, like Selena's. Next is the nerf on Faramis. The developers said his ultimate is too strong, so they'll nerf his other skills. The defense from his first skill is cut by half. Meanwhile, the base damage of his second skill is lowered by 20 to 50 points. Next is the nerf on Arlott. They lower the heal from his second skill, that's 2% healing based on his maximum HP. Next is the nerf on Minotaur. The developer said he is too strong after removing the rage bar. To balance, they had to lower the stats from his passive skill, when using his first and second skill. Longer cooldown on his first skill, while shorter on his second skill. As for his ultimate, it will only start after the enraged part is over. Next is the nerf on Bane. They remove the slow effect on his passive skill. Longer cooldown on his first kill. But they improved the cooldown reduction when gaining 100 physical attack. Next is the adjustment on Harley. They increased the cooldown of his second skill by 1 to 2 seconds. Compared to official server, it's still a buff, because the cooldown will now start after the first teleport. Next is the adjustments on Diggie. His ultimate will now grant shield if they move into his range just like this. Next is the new hero Novaria. Her first kill has a new animation. It slows nearby enemies and then explodes, to deal damage that is based on the enemy's maximum HP. Second skill can now hit multiple enemies, and it now scales better with distance. Ultimate has a higher mana cost, but using the second skill while in this state will no longer require mana. Next is the new feature for roamers. It's now free to cancel roaming boots for the first 30 seconds. And an option like this will appear. This is good when your teammates also bought a roaming item. The last one is the nerf on Cursed Helmet and Molten Essence passive. They lowered the early game damage against minions from 210 to 140%. The developers said some heroes are clearing the jungle too fast. Hopefully, now that you know about the update and when it will be available on the original server, you can adapt it faster. It is an honor to have all of you support my channel, and I am committed to not letting you down. I appreciate you watching and hope you stay healthy.